Well, people, we're still in the Itori village. Where do we go? Well, first we have to, well, we don't have to speak to this woman. Or the girl who looks like a boy. Yeah, once we got a little quickly, but she tells us to go to the, elderflower spirit, which is, if I can move past this guy, all the way over here. And he says he looks like our father, who managed to come to this village and is essentially, married, I believe, one of the people in the village. I don't know why they have to hide the town. Maybe it's because of the mysterious power they have. It doesn't matter what you say, I think. Do I plan to go? Yes. Or maybe it's one of these but I must situations. I'll check it out in my, other playthrough now. What we do, keep in mind I am playing without sound, so this is a little difficult for me. But what we do is we attack the wall. You should hear a little clinking sound. If you go over here, there's nothing. If you go roughly here, there'll still be a clinking sound or something. Use our new power, and bang. And we get the Incan statue. A. Yay. So we go back, speak to the girl that looks like the boy, and we go to yet another spooky tribe, spooky village, if you even want to call it a village. It's more of a, not quite a temple, not quite a holy area. Anyways, we speak to the girl who looks like a boy, Billy. I keep forgetting her name. Yes, let's go. And the Snotty Pants wants to come with us. Because, well, since she escaped from the castle, she wants to see and hear everything. Surely her father will guide her around the world with some sort of military or knight escort. But no, she wants to do it all by herself. Yeah, go talk to Grandma Nyanya. Go talk to Grandma, Princess Snotty Pants. Anyways, we go to the, Itori village, to the Moon Tribe camp. And we speak to a whole, I probably shouldn't have done that, and I don't know what that's at, a whole load of spooky people. And, doesn't matter what you say. They tell you to say and sing, and by the way, I know I'm speed reading through this. Anyways, you'll figure it out. You can always, the guy says everything, and the same thing no matter what you say. That's sort of true in this game. It doesn't matter what you say, chances are they'll say the same thing anyways. What's this about a comet? Excuse me. Anyways, we have to go get the Incan statue. And this is a part of the game that I always get, fucked up with, because I'm not good with time limits. Yeah, I'm dead. So what do? I have to go back and do it again. And I'm just going to edit this out if I can. So I'll be back when I get the statue. Well, that took a little bit shorter, is when I saw that, well, these guys usually give me more trouble than I think, but I finally, got the statue. And, yay. We get Incan Statue B. I am down to almost half my life. And now we go to the Incan ruins. And again, I'm going through this way too fast. Joys of being a speed reader. Now, for some reason, it takes more time to just simply get turned around here than it does to actually go to the Incan ruins. But they really want to show off those Mode 7 graphics. Yes. Anyways, here's the Incan ruins. And they say there's a puzzle that the Inca legend is hidden. And it all involves a gold ship made out of gold. Why did you build a ship out of gold? I don't know. Excuse me, I have to burp, I think. Well, that was pathetic, but okay. And here comes Princess Snotty Pants. How can we do that? We'll do that quite simply. We just don't want you around, Princess Snotty Pants. It's dangerous. Yeah, she's been waiting here this whole time. So what does she do? She complains that she can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. So instead, they'll both wait here. Yeah, that's progressive. Anyways, we come here. And there's a tremendous wind at Snorai Cliff. We, obviously can't destroy enemies here. By the way, because there's multiple, levels, or ways, yeah, I guess levels or layers in this particular dungeon, when you, when you see the map, not all the enemies will be able to be destroyed where you specifically are in the dungeon. You have to, sometimes go through a, different corridor or something. Yeah, these stationary heads, I used to think they fired in a pattern, but now I think they actually try to, in their limited manner, actually aim at you. I'm not sure, but I think that's what they do. Anyways, as you can see, there's a diamond-shaped hole. Obviously, we need to put something in diamond-shaped into that hole. Such is the way RPGs work. You see something, you see a hole, you put something in it. Probably leads to a secret area or treasure or something. Such is the way it is with these kind of games. My rice cooker is done, yay. Anyways, as you can we go up here? No. My rice cooker is done, meaning I'll have something nice to eat when I'm done this recording. By the way, I don't know why they are claiming the Incas built a gold ship. I know the Incas have a lot of gold, but a navy isn't exactly something I think of when I think of native South Americans, or, yeah, native South Americans, like the Incans, the Aztecs, and the Mayans. Maybe they had ships, but I don't think they did. Frankly, I think they didn't even have, well, obviously they didn't have stables, they didn't have horses. But yeah, I don't think the Incas had a navy per se. We get our HP, which should fill us all the way up. It does, yay. And we get, what is this? The diamond-shaped block. Move. Move, there you go. It is December 17th, a little over a week away until Christmas, and I am doing nothing. I am hoping that my roommate has plans so that I can be alone in the house for Christmas, because frankly, I like being alone. I like my solitude. I don't understand why people are so afraid of being alone. Frankly, I quite enjoy it. Maybe it's because I've always been antisocial, but yeah. I frankly like being alone. I don't ever think I've ever felt truly lonely in my life. I've been alone most of my life, but I've never been, well, lonely. It's I guess a weird thing to explain, but I just don't get lonely. I don't like people, for one. I really don't. I mean, as I said, of the few people I've dated, I've only really wanted to date one of them, and that was Bandit. Well, fortunately, she died of cancer. But yeah, that's pretty much the only woman or person I've ever even really wanted in my life. Don't get me wrong, I have friends now, and I mean, if they stay, they stay, if they leave, they leave, such is the nature of things. But oh well. I don't really get feeling lonely, or like when I'm alone, I don't get lonely. I like being alone. I really do. Anyway, that's obviously not what I'd say. Here's where we go. Yes. Come on, shoot your poison. Sometimes it's a good idea not to do the jumping attack because it'll jump you right into the enemies. like I believe almost happened there. Is there anything here? We can move these statues, but frankly it's just easier to destroy them. Besides, you know, it's fun to destroy things at times. I am not a builder, I am a destroyer. I think it's the Germans who classify people into two categories, builders and destroyers, and I am a destroyer, not a builder. Don't get me wrong, people usually view destroyers as a bad thing, but they do have a purpose. Sometimes things need to be destroyed so that a new thing can be built, you know? Sometimes they fall, sometimes empires fall, sometimes they don't. Sometimes governments fall, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they need to fall. I am very much a destroyer. And I am perfectly fine with that. What's out here? Okay, that might be where we go next, but if I remember correctly, there was a no, we have to destroy this statue here before we can go to the rest of the area, so no, we do go back. Backtracking! Yay! Well, it's not really that much backtracking. I don't mind backtracking that much so long as it's not too bad. Again, in RPGs and JRPGs in general, or RPGs in general, backtracking is somewhat to be expected. Damn it, I did not want you to hit me. So yeah. Where do we go? Oh yes. These are temple guards, and if you get too close to them, they will turn to life and start attacking you. As you can see, there are 4 tiles here. Okay, I got too close to that guy. Fuck. Hopefully, I can do this without too much problem. Come on. Come on. Now, you don't need all the statues to be on the tile. You can stand on the one yourself and has the door open. And also, despite the fact that the enemies show up on the map, if you destroy all of them, it gives you nothing. It's one of the few times in the game where, whoa, destroying something or destroying all the enemies in the game gives you nothing. Anyways, if I remember correctly, there's a skeleton somewhere around here. that may or may not have been destroyed by one of the falling tiles. Oh well. Come on. And while I am running low on health, if I remember correctly, there's a save area here. Yes, there is. We can turn into Friedan, which is a very odd spelling for that name. Why wouldn't you spell it with 2 L's or 2 E's, sorry? Or my verbal dyslexia. How long have I been recording? I'll continue on. Anyways, we go here. And, learn the wind melody, if I remember correctly. We learn it out here. And despite the fact that we are Friedan and we don't have a flute, we can still learn the melody. Which I can't hear, because I'm playing with my sound off, so I don't know if I can move. Shit. Anyways, I'm going to continue playing and get to the point up to where the boss is coming. Yes, there is a boss coming up, and that boss, because I am so used to, not used to playing 2D JRPGs, the boss almost always gives me some trouble. Like, just pretty much always gives me trouble. I don't play a lot of 2D action RPGs. They're not really my thing. As I said, this is pretty much the only 2D action RPG that I like, so I might pick up Soul Blazer and, you know, the sequel and the Soul Blazer and Terranigma. You know, it's weird. I like non-linearity in certain games, but I also like knowing exactly where it is I'm supposed to go. And in 2D action RPGs, I find it very easy for me to not know where it is I'm supposed to go or what it is I'm supposed to do. It's why I am not a big fan of the Zelda games, and I think I've said this in another video, but I've tried. Ooh, have I ever tried to like Zelda, and I can't. Zelda has just no appeal to me, and I pretty much guarantee you that once I get my new 3DS, I'll be picking up a Link to the Past and trying to play that, and probably hating every minute of it because I'm just not a fan of Zelda. But yeah. I have, aside with the exception of Zelda 2's The Adventure of the Link, which is ironically the Zelda game that I might actually do like. There's just, I don't like those sort of 2D action RPGs. How do I explain this? I like exploring in my JRPGs, obviously, and I like being rewarded for exploring, but there's a difference between wanting to explore and having to explore, and in Zelda, I feel as though you have to explore, and I don't like that feeling. I don't feel it rewards me for exploring, I feel it punishes me by making me forced to explore. Does that make any sense to you people? Probably not. But oh well, yeah. I just don't really like 2D Zelda games. As I said, this is pretty much the only 2D action RPG I've played that I liked. There are others I own, but I haven't really played them. As you know, I own the Sega Sonic Ultimate Collection Sega game. That's how I played the Sonic 2 and Shinobi 3. And that has Beyond Oasis, which is a game that I desperately wanted as a kid because I remember reading indie magazines and seeing the screenshots. I am going to use an herb. Now, as you can see, these statues don't move. But yeah, I remember seeing the screenshots of Beyond Oasis, and there was a dragon that I thought was just really epic looking, and I wanted the game to simply just for that screenshot, to find that dragon. I've played Beyond Oasis. I think I got to the first dungeon and I had to use a game fax for it because I didn't know where it was I was supposed to go. And I've never even made it to the first boss. I just pretty much said, okay, fuck it, I quit. Okay, where do we go? I don't like 2D. I don't like games where you have to explore, and yet I also like games like the Dungeons and Dragons games, where pretty much you have to explore everything, but there are a lot of side quests in those games. So I feel it rewards my exploration adequately by use of side quests. And like games like Baldur's Gate, for example, which I'll probably be playing after I finish this recording, that or Dishonored. Expect a review of Dishonored soon, and know that I'm going to be playing Dishonored a second time before I give my final review, because well, the way I'm playing it, I don't know if it's the way it's supposed to be played. I am playing it like, I'm playing it pretty much the way I play Thief the Dark Project. going around killing as few people as possible, minimizing casualties, minimizing deaths, and I feel as though that's not the way the game is supposed to be played. I feel like it's supposed to be played more like a stealth action game. I don't know. Like it expects me to kill more people. One thing I have noticed is the game does not punish you enough for how do I put this? For essentially not killing anything or killing more people, because there are 2 missions in Dishonored I've played where I killed a hell of a lot of people, and I'm not playing on easy difficulty, I'm playing on normal, and I still managed to have a low chaos rating. Which kind of has me going, what's the hell game, what's the hell? Why do I have a low chaos rating when I am blatantly going on this wanton destruction? I guess, you know, Reapers don't count as killing. Oh, you know what? I'll talk about it more in my review. So, yeah. Anyway, why do we have this? Well, if I remember correctly, there's a part in, where we have to play the flute. This is why we change as Youngwill. No, don't record. Expect a major boss fight next video that I'll probably epically fail at. And then a lot of plot progression, so my next video is probably going to start with a bang and end with a whimper. Anyways, we play the, Glen melody in here, and go through the entire animation. I wish there was a way you could speed up these animations, but you know. For one, they expect you to be playing with sound, and we stand on this tile for a few seconds. For what feels like more than a few seconds. And come out this door. Where now, does it matter which Incan statue we put on? I don't remember if it does. Anyways, replace the Incan statues. And this is where I'm going to turn into Friedan and save my game. But first, let's actually turn into Friedan and see what Gaia or Medusa has to say. some advice. I will fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, yep. Hide behind him. Record. And end the video. Take care, everybody, and bye.